So I'm about ready to go out for a big walk, so I thought a little stretching would be in order. So I'm going to work the lower part of my body. Again, you can do this before or after you're stretching. Depends on your time and what feels good to you. I know for me personally, I do best when I stretch before when I go out for my walk. All right, so I'm going to lie down on the floor. I have my sneakers on. I'm ready to go out, and I'm going to take my TheraBand and put it over my foot. Good. Before I do anything, my other leg's going to be bent if I'm tight in my lower back. And if not, I can put my leg straight. But for me today, it feels better. I'm going to start with my ankle. Great for your feet. Flex and point. Remember, we want that mobility in the ankle. Really important. You've seen older people shuffle and they don't really pick up their feet, so it's important that we use the foot. And hold. Big circle with that ankle. Around and around and reverse it. So 3 to 4 to 5 circles and hold. Good. Now, my tailbone is down. I'm going to take my other leg straight. I don't have to get it back so far. That doesn't really matter. My tailbone is down. And now I'm working my hamstring and my lower back. I'm going to inhale, exhale, lift. When my hamstrings are tight, my lower back is tight. And lift. Inhale it down. Exhale up. Inhale, exhale. So you can do as many of these. Feel comfortable. And I'm going to hold. I'm going to take both bands into my left hand because I have my right foot up. Keeping my hip down, I'm going to come across. Oof, that's so tight. So I'm working on my IT band a little, my TFL tensor fasciae lata outside of my hip and then into my IT band just a little bit. I'm going to turn my toes down to the floor. A little extra stretch in the outside of my shin and coming back to center. Now, in order for me to go out to the side, I'm going to fold that leg and then I'm going to stretch. And again, I don't roll over. The reason I bend that leg is I want this side to be super stable and to keep me stable. And then you can get an inner thigh stretch. Feels really good. And come on up. Before I go to the other side, I just want to do some leg circles. I'm just going to put this down a little lower. Good. All right, and a few leg circles. And I'm supporting that leg, and my leg can freely move in the hip socket. Inhale, exhale, and up, and reach, and reverse. So this feels nice. Open, and up. Inhale, open, lift, and open, lift. One more, and up. So in order to change, I'm going to switch. You can do this barefoot or with shoes. I just happen to have my shoes on. All right, so here I am. So tight in my hamstring. Doing a lot of walking. Flex, point. Flex and point. My tailbone is down. Just breathing. There's, again, no death grip. I'm not wrapping that a million times. But nice and easy at the bottom. Point, flex, point, and circle. Circling that ankle. And reverse it. And hold. Here we go. Lower, lift. I'm going to take my right leg straight out. I'm not going to go back as far. Slowly. Take your time. There's no rush here. And it feels really good, so you might as well enjoy it. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. And one more all the way up and hold. I'm going to put both bands now into my right hand because my left foot is up. Keep my hip grounded, but let that come across. Woohoo! Really tight through here. Now I'm going to turn the toes down to the floor to get a little extra stretch there. Good. And come back to center. I'm going to switch into my left hand now. I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to stabilize with that right side. And now I'm going to come out to the side for stretch. If I need more stretch, I'm going to go back that way. If I need less stretch, I'm going to come out of it a little bit. I don't want you to screaming, but we want to get the flexibility. Good. And come on up. Now I'm going to put both feet in. Okay, both feet in. Heels go up to the ceiling. So now I'm going to press my hips down
Press those heels up. So you saw me wanting to choke up a little bit, right? On this one in particular, I'm just going to make it a little tighter, but see, it happens to all of us. Tailbone down, reach those heels, pull the abdominals in and down. Good. Ah, that feels so good. I'm going to, again, pull it back a little bit more. So my heels are going that way. My tailbone is going down. I'm anchored. I'm creating an oppositional stretch. And come on down. Good. I'm going to bend my legs and put them down. So this is for the roll up. This can help you in terms of doing that. So let's just practice one. I'm going to take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to use my band to help me. A lot of times when people struggle, this is where they get stuck. So pull those abdominals in, push, pull, 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 and then I'm going to sit nice and straight. That feels good, and then I'm going to roll back down. So the TheraBand can really help you. And again, curl all the way up, up, up. Now I'm going to take my legs just a little bit straighter. I'm going to sit up nice and tall and pull my elbows back and reach. Because now I'm getting the lat. Okay, that big muscle, big fan-shaped muscle underneath the armpit, right back here. And we want to work on our back, on that strength in our back. 2 more like that. You can do as many of these as you want to. 1 more. And rest. All right, I'm going to do 1 more stretch. I'm just going to push myself back a little bit. And I'm going to take 1 foot out. I'm going to put 1 foot right on the inside here. And so I'm going to make this left side just a little bit longer, okay? So I'm going to sit up nice and tall. The right is shorter, the left is longer, because I'm going to rotate and twist to the side that's bent, my left side, and come back. That feels really nice. Exhale. So this is called bow and arrow. And we want to sit as tall as you can in your spine. Rotate, 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 and back. That feels good. Watch out, if you have it too high, it can slip off your sneaker or your foot. You can do as many of these as you want to. This is my last one. Sitting up really tall, twist, twist, and rest. And then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to put my left foot in and then bend my right leg. I'm going to put it down just a little bit. Good. I'm going to make it a little longer now on the right side. I'm going to sit up tall. And if sitting is difficult for you, you can always sit on a pillow or a bolster, remember that. And here we go, I'm gonna rotate, do it, see, that happens to the best of us, and rotate, and center, again, twist, rotate, rotate, rotate. So though I'm pulling back with my shoulder, that's not what's initiating. What's happening is it's my oblique, my waist is starting that stretch and my shoulder just goes along. So if you have shoulder issues, don't worry, it doesn't come from the shoulder. And come on back and rest. And those few stretches really give you a nice advantage, again, either before and after your walk.